Staying with the election preparations, News Central's correspondents spent their second day in the states monitoring preparations. I'm now joined on the news by Austin Azu in Bayelsa, Niyi Omoniyi in Imo, and Bettina Uweli in Kogi State. Thank you very much, gentlemen of the press, including you, Bettina. Thank you, guys, for being with us. It's been a busy day for all of you. But let's begin from Bayelsa. We just spoke to observer there. Austin, how prepared are the residents of the state for this very important civic responsibility?
All right, going around the city of Yenagoa today, one can actually see for himself the high level of preparedness by the electorate. Not only that as well, first and foremost this morning we went to the INEC office where we got our accreditation card, and thereafter we moved from there. We actually interviewed the head of Department of Voter Education, Wilfred Iwohu, who told us about the preparedness of INEC. From there as well, we equally saw the observers and other persons who are deemed for the election getting their cards and getting their kits ready. And we equally saw the observers as well doing their things, how to put themselves together to ensure that able to complement what INEC is going to do for the state come on Saturday. After that, the DIG, who is in charge of the election to monitor this election, actually had a stakeholders meeting with some persons within the state capital here. But very unfortunately enough, most of the political leaders and agents were absent from this meeting. At the end of the meeting, the police reiterated their commitment to ensure a safe environment for the election to be held in Bayelsa State across the 8 local government area of Bayelsa State.
All right,
however,
Austin.
this evening we saw a number of cars that were coming in.
Let's see if we can get some feedback from others, and we will come back to you if we have time. I understand, Niyi, you're in Imo State. Imo State has been in the news for different reasons. Labour has threatened that it will shut down the state, and some groups say they will not allow elections to hold. You moved around today. Talk us through what your assessment of the situation is.
Well, let me just start from the statistics so that we can get a better picture of what we're looking at here. Now, this is a state that has a population of over 5 million people. And for INEC's data, just 2.4 million registered voters for this year's election. Now, of those 2.4 million people, already some are already scared. We're talking about 27 local governments in this state. And according to the police, they've deployed thousands in their numbers of officers across board, even for the riverine areas that we might have in the state. Gunboats and everything is ready. But this doesn't seem to really reassure the people. We have over 2,200 polling units in this state, but there is still some level of fear, some level of tension, and we might be looking at some level of voter apathy as well, because of, the mood is a little bit tensed. Although earlier in the day we visited major markets, went to some parks, and even some people, electorates themselves, were sensitizing others. Now they themselves, not representing any party, not representing any political party or any parastatal whatsoever, were sensitizing themselves on how to vote, where to vote, and the need for them to come out to vote. Now that is a very good step if we want to put it in that likeness. Generally, people want to exercise their franchise, and they would attempt to actually come out that day to vote. The challenge might just be it will be who is ready to really brace up and say, you know what, I need to exercise my franchise on that particular day. These are the set of people that will come out because of the kind of tense mood we're having. And as regards the NLC shutting down the airports, we've not been able to verify, or from what we could observe, that has not been true yet, because we could still see operations going on. And in fact, essential materials, non-essential materials particularly, have been moved around across the state. it unhindered and with police escort for that matter. So we've not seen any shutdown of operation, bus operation or whatsoever. Although we hear that the NLC might be having a press briefing.
I mean, you have so much information to share, but we need to go back quickly to Austin and just get your thoughts. Austin, if you can hear me, we saw the video from the assurances given by the security agencies. The police said security is tight. What is the sense you're getting from the people? Are they feeling secured, or you feel that maybe you see, what are they telling you really?
Of course, speaking to a lot of persons today, they actually told us that they are ready for the election and they want to go into the poll on Saturday. They are just waiting for the day to come for them to cast their votes. And this is just the mood across the state capital of Yenagoa.
All right, Niyi, quickly, how safe do you think the people of Imo State feel ahead of the election?
As I explained earlier, the police have said they have given the might not have really changed or given the electorate so much confidence that they would go out that day and vote. Although, if I'm to rate it in terms of percentage, I would say that 60% of the people and electorate will come out that day to vote. The remaining 40% are in the likeness of maybe because of the tension in the land, they might not, or they will just watch out and see what the environment looks like that day before they come out to vote. So
let's hope that the agencies will do some sensitization. They still have some hours to get to the people. Thank you very much, Austin and Niyi, for speaking with us. And please, gentlemen, be safe.
Thank you.